Hello, and welcome to the Automation Dossier Roundup episode. This is episode 49, and we will talk about the key takeaways of episodes 43 through 48. So let's get started. So, as you can see here, these are the thumbnails for the episodes in this dossier. As always, we have the two blog editions, podcast editions, and video editions. All right, so to start off with the first blog, which is Automate Content Creation, Write Less, Publish More. First takeaway is content ideation and research tools. So this blog obviously goes over the ideation of content and research tools that are at your fingertips that you could utilize. It also talks about tools that help with content writing assistance like ChatGPT, who can help generate content for you and also help with grammar mistakes and whatnot. The article also talks about design and image creation automation, such as Canva and other tools. If you want to learn more about those tools, then it's a great article for that. Next is workflow and project management tools, like Monday.com and others. And then content distribution and scheduling tools. Those can be very helpful when it comes to distributing your content and making that as automated as possible. And then efficiency and quality enhancement. When we use automation tools, then we can focus more on efficiency and quality, and therefore enhancing those two aspects of our content. All right, so now the first podcast episode with Dana, applying the blog article to running your business as a whole. Okay, in the podcast, Dana goes over the initial benefits of switching over to a software that he now uses for managing his business and taking care of his customers. It's called Serve Suite, and so he talks about benefits that they saw pretty quick after switching over to the software, and it really improved things for the business by leaps and bounds. Dana also talks about how automation takes effort. The transition from what they were using before to what they use now was not an easy transition. They had to put a lot of work into it, and that is to be expected when you start to implement automation tools, because there's always the setup and all of that when you transition over. Okay, Dana talks a lot about how Serve Suite has many customers, and so they have learned a lot of things from their customers and have templates and other things that have helped their customers in the past that you can tap into and utilize for your business. So a lot of software offers things like templates that help you with your business in ways that you may not have thought of before. Okay, so Dana talks about the importance of utilizing those templates because they have that experience from their other customers, and so it's a great thing to tap into. All right, so more focus on customer needs. As I mentioned in the blog article, you have more time to be more efficient and to up your quality. And also with automation in your business as a whole, you have more time and more energy, a better ability to focus on your customers and their needs. So along with the templates that a software could offer, they also offer many different types of data that you can tap into. Dana talks about how the software that he uses now offers data that gives him information that he hadn't even thought of before. So that's another great benefit of using software in your business. All right, and so now let's talk about some tips that ChatGPT gave. So talked a lot about leveraging automation tools strategically, and so only using those tools that make sense for your business, and being strategic about how you do it, because a lot of these tools do cost money. So you need to make sure that you're not run dry by just being excited about every single tool that's out there. It also reemphasized the fact that you can enhance your content writing efficiency. So you're handing off things that you can automate to these automation tools, therefore making you a lot more efficient. And it talks about the importance of automating your design and image creation. Again, using tools like Canva and others is a great way to go so that you can make that process a lot quicker. You can streamline your workflow and project management using tools, automation tools. You can optimize content distribution and scheduling. And you can focus on consistency, quality, and engagement. Again, taking a lot of the complexity out of the process of creating and distributing content, and when you use these automation tools. Okay, now on to the second blog article of the week. Automate content distribution, reach the right audience effortlessly. All right, so it talks about leveraging social media management tools so that is a lot easier for you. And enhance your email marketing automation. There are a lot of tools out there that can help you with that. Track content performance with analytics. That's very important so that you can make the necessary changes, and talk about the stuff that your audience wants to hear or learn about, and all of that. So when you utilize automation tools, you're able to integrate cross-channel strategies a lot easier. Utilize advanced analytics for predictive insights. So again, that's just making sure that you're keeping your eye on your performance through analytics. And then focus on personalization and segmentation. When you automate your content creation and distribution, you're able to focus more on that personalization and segmentation. Okay, now let's go over the second podcast. Okay, as mentioned before in the first podcast, the transition to the new software for Turf Plus wasn't easy. There was definitely a huge learning curve, and that's to be expected with any automation tool. There is a learning curve. Each of them is unique. They have their different ways of going about what they automate. And so, obviously, when you're learning something new, there's that learning curve. So you'll have more time to improve your business. That's something that happened with Dana and Turf Plus when they implemented their new software. This episode, Dana talked a lot about how ServSuite is an all-in-one platform where he is able to go to ServSuite for many different reasons, like to check the time clock, to help him with payroll, to see how customers are doing, many different things that the software is capable of, whereas before he had to go use different tools for different things. And so now it's great to have it all in one platform. The software also provided, in contrast to what they were using before, more room for better notes. And so Dana talked about how that's very helpful in his line of work so that the customer doesn't have to explain things over and over again every time they call in or every time they talk to a lawn specialist. They already go in knowing what the customer has said in the past, and so they kind of go in already knowing the customer to a point. So that's that. Next point there is the new employees already knowing the customer because of the better notes. And then a software optimized beyond competitors. This is a tip that Dana gave when trying to search for a software that'll be best for you and your business. He said one thing to keep in mind is to make sure that that software that you go with is optimized beyond its competitors. So you're looking for the best of the best, and that's how he discovered Surf Suite. All right, so let's hear what ChatGPT has to say about this part. So again, use scheduling and social media management tools for automation there. Enhance your email marketing automation once again, and then track content performance with analytics, really stressing the importance of analytics and utilizing that to your advantage. And then integrating cross-channel strategies. Again, that is important if you want to reach a broader audience. And then leverage advanced analytic tools for predictive insights. And then focusing on personalization and segmentation. So next week's dossier will be all about delegation. So if you like this video, please give it a like, comment if you want to be a part of the conversation, share it with someone that you know may enjoy this content, and be sure to subscribe so that you're among the first to know when we produce more content.